This half hour of our Talk to the Experts is a presentation of Trustedsaskatoon.com, fabulous business and service directory, and it is the brainchild of one Sarah Wheelwright, who joins us right now along with three very special guests, partners with Trustedsaskatoon.com. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, hello.
The quick 30-second rundown on what Trustedsaskatoon.com is for those that don't know by now.
Trustedsaskatoon.com is really the only local directory that has any standards. Most of the directories that you have tend to be not local and kind of run by some outfit in Montreal or whatever it might be. And when you go to this directory, not only is it locally focused, it has excellent locally accountable businesses on there. You won't find big box stores. You will find businesses run with integrity, honesty, and businesses that care about the community that we're in here.
Okay, and it's, again, great Saskatoon and area businesses you're going to find there. Let's explain to people what we do on your program. When you come in here, Trustedsaskatoon.com, you bring in three of your business partners, three businesses that you can find on Trustedsaskatoon.com.
Absolutely. And this week we have the health and beauty show, and fitting as we go into this festive period here, everyone wants to look their best and feel their best. And sometimes,
are you telling me I need some help in that area?
I think everybody does.
So who have we got along here today?
We have Melissa here, and she is the owner of Spa Hava and Edgewater Spa, and wonderful world-class spas here in Saskatoon, and very well known. We have Laddie from Hairstyle Inn, who is I would say like a Saskatoon icon when it comes to it. Yes. And then we also have Garrett from Fitness Focus, a wonderful locally accountable family gym here in Saskatoon as well. And all of them came highly recommended, highly nominated, and that's the reason that they're here, and they're experts in their industries, and they're here to answer the questions of the nearly 2,000 Facebook fans that we have.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it. Trustedsaskatoon.com is the website, but find Trusted Saskatoon on Facebook, and that's where you find out more information about this great Saskatchewan company, and it is where you're able to submit questions that we then present to our three business partners each and every week. I'm going to go through a bunch of these questions. We'll get answers from our three partners that are here today, plus at the end of our program, I'm simply going to pick one of those questions, and that person is going to win a fabulous $550 prize pack that includes a 3-month gym membership and tanning package from Fitness Focus, a flat iron, professional product and gift certificate from Hairstyle Inn, and a Japanese cherry blossom body scrub 1-hour treatment from Spa Hava.
Doesn't that sound like a great prize package?
Well, let's get on here without any further ado. We've got a whole bunch of questions. We're going to start off with Laddie from Hairstyle Inn, who's going to answer our first series of questions here today. Hi, Laddie. How are you?
Great. How are you doing, Brent?
I'm very well. Good to see you again. I've got a question from Julia here. She says, it can be difficult to describe exactly the haircut I want. What ways can I help convey exactly what I like when I'm going to a hair salon?
Well, Julia has a great question in that when clients come in, often it's that communication. So what we do recommend is having your smartphone with you, going through some pictures, doing a little bit of research from the client's perspective so they can spend time finding what they like, what they don't like. Julia had asked in the question basically what she would like to have done. Like, how can I get the stylist to do what I would like to have done? Sometimes it's what you'd like to have done. If you come in and say you want a new look, but what you like is a nice brown bob, chances are you're probably not going to like what they do, even if it looks great on you. So what we recommend is a little bit more communication, using Facebook pictures, communicating back and forth, as well as with their smartphones. Then we sit down, talk with them in the consultation process. Then when we go through the style, we try to coach them into styling or changing it for that day. So even if it's not a real long-term commitment, it gives them an opportunity to try something different. And then it's like a relationship. It's like your first date.
Yeah.
So then the next time you come in, you get a little bit more trust, and then the recommendations start to become from a trusted friend. So we like to do it that way. So we it's a long-term relationship that we're building with our client.
Okay, Jessica asks, what's the best product for naturally curly hair that's going to keep it clean and soft but not real frizzy?
Best product scenario, what we do recommend is, first of all, with naturally wavy curly hair, is that it's not washed every day. It seems like North America is about the only place on the entire planet, Brent, that everybody feels the need to wash their hair on a daily basis. So with naturally wavy hair, it's like fabric. You shouldn't be washing it every day, using tepid water, not hot water. People love to use hot water. I suggest try washing all your really good clothes in hot water for the next week and then call me and tell me what happened. So more tepid water. styling products where the shampoo itself goes from the base or the root area first and then working its way out, versus conditioners are from the ends inward. And then from that point, towel blotting it, not with naturally wavy hair. You shouldn't get in there and scrub it and rub it. It just doesn't work so well. Applying products from the base to the ends, depending on the product, or from the ends to the roots. So every product's a little bit different. Two of our favorites. In AG, they have a smooth line. AG is a neat company because it's a Canadian company, actually manufactures in Canada, but they're around the world. And then also with Joycore, Revitalux line. Both are excellent reconditioning, reconstructive properties. And what we do recommend is taking a little bit of those products and actually leaving them in the hair. They're designed in the weather that we have right now. The lack of humidity is probably the biggest challenge for naturally wavy hair. So we do recommend that you leave it in the hair and you don't rinse it out. So it's kind of two different processes, one in the shower, one out of the shower.
Laddie from Hairstyle In answering some of these questions that people have submitted through the Facebook site for Trustedsaskatoon.com. How many locations Hairstyle In?
2 in Saskatoon and 1 in Prince Albert. We've been in Saskatoon for 31 years.
I know. I remember getting my hair cut with you and your dad over at Wildwood Mall for
And you,
sakes.
when you moved here from Calgary. A lot of years ago. So we've been here 31 years. The average stylist has been with us on the team for about 12 years, and we've got also a number of people have been with us over 25 years.
Anne is asking, I heard you should wash your hair, you should put warm beer in your hair for extra shine. Is there any truth to that? What a waste of beer.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's why I love the question. Is a cold beer would be much better, but I don't think it's about on the hair. I think it's completely off of that. You know, if you go on just for fun, go on Google and search stuff you can put on your hair, you'll probably come up with about 4 billion different things. One of the challenges is a lot of these things, they make the hair look good for a very short period of time. You've heard, everything from olive oil to lemon juice to, something that you whip up in the back. What we do find, though, is a lot of them are surface or more topical, so they make it look good for a short period of time. What we do recommend is with the professional recommendation is professional products which are 100% guaranteed by the salon. They're designed specifically for their hair needs. And they're also designed so they can absorb or become part of the hair structure. Hair is really neat. Like skin, it really doesn't like to absorb things or allow things to become part of it. And they use a really neat science called covalent bonding, which is plus and minus attractions in the hair. So a lot of the products, depending on how they're designed and formulated, they bond to the actual physical structure of the hair. So for those type of heads of hair, we definitely find that the professional recommendation of products is probably the best scenario.
I got time for one more question for you, but I'm going to combine two of them because they're kind of related. Niels is asking, how often should I wash my hair in winter, which you alluded to earlier? And then Trish says, my hair in the colder winter air tends to be very fly-away, lots of staticky. Can you kind of answer those really quickly here for both those people?
Absolutely. Weather is a big challenge that we have here. And we've had a really early winter this year because I'm sure it's here to stay permanently.
Yep.
And what we do recommend, once again, is less frequent shampooing. When you are shampooing the hair, you should not be over shampooing it. Don't use an aggressive cleanser, something that's designed specifically for your hair or scalp. Usually one application is all that's necessary. Then with the conditioning products, interestingly enough, a lot of people don't use conditioner on a regular basis. They'll say it's my hair is flat, it does this, it does that. Generally it's because it's the wrong choice of product. So what we recommend is go with the professional recommendation, try it. If it doesn't work, you just bring it back and we put you into something that's going to work properly for that. Generally, static also is a combination of that plus the clothing that you're wearing. A lot of times scarves and jackets go on and off, on and off. So there are some products that we can, that you can actually even have on a small travel size that you can carry with you, so it can help prevent that on a daily basis.
That's the kind of expertise and the great advice you'll get when you deal with the staff at Hairstyle in Saskatoon, 2 locations. Laddie, we could talk about this all day. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thank you very much, Brent.
And we're back with more of our special guest. Trustedsaskatoon.com. Talk to the Experts continues in 2 minutes on News Talk Radio.